Howdy my friends, and welcome back to more Let's Play Gran Turismo 6. This is Sky Hurricane 89 and hope you're having a good day. And we're going to be continuing more of the International B events. In the last part we finished all of the International B mission races and the coffee break. We got all gold in the mission races, so I tell you, we rocked at that. Now we're going to take our tour of America. Oh man, Willow Springs. Is this an American track? I know Laguna Seca and Indianapolis are. I'm gonna take a stab and guess that it is. Alright, so 600 performance points or less. Okay. You know what? Let's get out our Firebird. Let's see. Yeah, 601. So I had to go down just a little bit. That's no problem though. Let's do it. Car settings. I'm guessing I'm going to have to do sports soft also. Yeah, I also bought the racing soft tires for this when I was doing the online stuff. There we go. There's our 600. Alright, reckon we're ready. What about nitro? Yeah, it's on 50. Alright, here we go. Yeah, sports soft or less. Let's do it. Firebird Trans Am. I know there are probably many better American cars, but hey, this thing really is surprisingly good. I mean, it really is pretty good. Ford Shelby. Ford Shelby GT500. Alright, well, let's do it. Oh, let me check my driving options. Turn the driving line off, even though I really don't like this track. Alright, let's do it. I'm ready. Oh, Willow Springs. This is a short track, you know, in comparison to the Tour of Europe and the Tour of Japan tracks. At least I think this is short. I tried not to hit it because it's like in those mission races you can't hit them, you know, or you get failed. I'm still trying to get out of that mode, I guess. And this car sounds so good, man, I tell you. It does. Oh man, y'all are gonna be too easy. Well, I even racing a Callaway, I already passed it. I gotta say, those Mustangs, I do like the looks of them. I do like the looks of them. Like the looks of that Viper too. Yeah, you gotta love American Muscle. You know, at least for its looks, you know. If for nothing else. Oh wow, Cadillac CT5. I'll have to check that out. I didn't know Cadillac had anything other than the CIN. What in the world? That's a SRT Viper. Dang. Ford GT concept. Wow, this car's is fast, man. 188 on Willow Springs. That's way too fast on this track. Stay on the road, baby. So far, I hadn't run off the road yet. Knock on wood. You know I got to. 4 laps of Willow Springs. It's mandatory. It is mandatory. Just really don't know this track that well, though. That's the whole point. Yep, that curve right there. Dadgum, not only I can't believe I didn't flip right there, really. They're keeping up pretty well. Pretty well. Oh. Yeah, this Firebird stays on the road pretty, you know, A lot better than you expect. You know, and then that happens. Well, at least I did make it one lap without running off the road. That was it, though. That was all. That lap was 5 seconds worse than my first one. That's kind of sad. The thing about this track is a lot of the, like Brands Hatch, a lot of the curves seem really gentle, but they're not, you know. I mean, like Apricot Hill Raceway, if you take that track, you pretty much can tell, you know, which curves. I don't know, maybe just because I've done so many more laps around it, I don't know. But I know this curve right here is rough. So you didn't get me that time, did you, sir? Now this curve right here also. Oh yeah, it almost got me. Almost. I'm not going to be gotten though again. I'm going to go another lap without running off the road. Well, I'll say that now, but yeah, gotta be careful here too. We can't take this curve at 140. Oh, I did it again. Get on the road. At least that wasn't too bad. Will we beat 122? No. We did barely beat our old time, I think. Not by much of a count, you know. Car looks gravy. Wow, I actually have a 10-second lead. What? What's wrong with them? Oh man, oh yeah, don't want to fly off there. Better slow off a little more then, because when you're off, you're off. I don't know why I slow down so much on that. Oh yeah, this is the song that I like. I'm trying not to fly off, yo. But I didn't. Wow, best lap. Would you look at that? And the Ford GT and the Ford Shelby GT500 were fighting the whole way. The Cadillac CT5 was fourth. That's funny. I need to check that car out. Wow, man. Mustang boss. What other American cars do I have? I have that one Roadster dealie. I haven't really driven it much. Should I drive it? After all, I have driven that Trans Am so much. The NSX, how is that American? I guess Acura NSX. Acura is American technically. Yeah, we're gonna have to tune this up. 430 pp. I'm way underpowered. See, I'm not gonna worry about suspension, but I am gonna buy racing brakes. I thought I bought stuff for this car, because I did do that one time trial thing. I never bought racing brakes though. That doesn't seem too smart. I did buy that. Let's see. can hardly buy anything for this. Supercharger, pretty cheap. And a lot of power. $135 horsepower. We hadn't spent much yet. Weight reduction. Yeah, that helped a lot. Stage 2. Alright, let's try this now. I don't want to do suspension. Oh, I did buy suspension. Yeah, and I already did all that. Well, never mind. Let's get to the race then. I don't know why I didn't buy brakes earlier though. We're in our X&R Gia Roadster deal. I didn't know Plymouth ever made anything like this. This must have been some kind of concept car they made back in the day. All I ever knew Plymouth making was like is prowlers and whatchamacallits, muscle cars, you know. Plymouth Cuda and stuff like that. Laguna Seca. This is also a short track, and I know this track. I shouldn't be running off the road. Only 61 degrees. I thought Laguna Seca was near Death Valley, California. I know it's in California. I think it's in California either way. The Chrysler Prowler starting out last. Wow, this seems so slow compared to that Firebird, which, you know, it just has 300 horsepower less, you know. I mean, what can you expect? Oh, that Tesla Roadster's pretty cool. This thing really, you know, from the looks of it, you would expect it to be really, really super high performance, but there's really nothing special about its handling. I never was too crazy about Plymouth, so. Is that a Dodge Charger? SRT Charger, as they're calling it. Crap, yeah, let's just run into that wall. Groovy, I tell you. For one thing, this doesn't have many gears, does it? Racing transmission might have been a good idea. I'm doing a 95 in second gear. It's kind of alarming. I don't know. I'm sure it would have to accelerate better if it had less gears, you know. Oh. This thing is not accelerating fast for my liking. Well, the colorway is actually second in this. Oh, there's that Cadillac, man. Oh, that baby's awesome. I like that red color. My grandma, she has like a 96 Cadillac, that same color. Alright, come here, Corvette. This thing just doesn't have any get up and go. I don't know what to say. Did I ever even hit third gear? Or is 2 gears all this has? This may be like that Chaparral 2J. It only has like 3 gears. But man, that's a bad mama there. It's like a much, much faster and lighter version of this. It's a 1960. Good old Laguna Seca. These laps are taking longer than I anticipated. Yeah, let's get off the road there. That's fine. I didn't get off too bad. See if we reach third. Yeah, I did reach third. So we know it has 3 gears. Get on the road, baby. Get on the road. There we go. Could put the El Camino in the third race. Oh, El Camino. Yeah, that thing's not as heavy as you would, expect. The El Camino isn't. No, I guess because I don't know, trucks are heavy. It's like a car, but it has, that truck bed, Oh yeah, we're getting it. We are kicking it. Almost a 10-second lead. The Cadillac's third still. Beating that Callaway. And a Charger and a Chevrolet Camaro. Yeah, I don't know if this handles better than that Firebird or not. It's hard to say. Seems like the Firebird probably handles better. So what was the third race in this championship? It's an American one. Indianapolis, that's right. Indianapolis. Oh yeah, we should really say how fast this is going on that. Laguna Seca is not really a fast track. Not many good straightaways for you to utilize. Well, 15-second lead, not bad. Not bad for this old thing, is it? Cannot complain at all. You know what? I do have that other car that I have not used. I think it's a Dodge Charger. An old one. I could at least use it for the next race. Not tune it up much, just enough to. I should get a grip load of credits for this. Everything that I spent on this car here. And we're not gonna wait on y'all. Y'all are too slow. It is a funny looking car. Very funny looking. 90,000. Oh yeah, we won all that we spent and more. I think anyway. So let's just spend like 50,000 on that Charger, no more than that. And let's do that third race.